Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'll be reacting to the famous vocal group, the Platters. And I've never heard of them before, as is the case with so many of the things that I react to for a first time on this channel. So I'm super excited to find out what their sound is like with these three songs today. But before we jump in here, a huge thanks goes to Russell the Vibrant for making this request and bringing another new artist to the channel. But now, let's jump into it. Only you and you alone.
Only you can make all this world seem right.
Oh, it's gonna be like that. Okay, from the top. Oh, I like that.
Only you.
The immediate power into the falsetto.
Can make all this world seem right. Only you.
Oh, his tone.
Can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do, and to fill my heart with love for only you.
Wait, this is so lovely. Goodness. I mean, he has such a powerful voice, yet it feels like he adds no pressure when he reaches those higher ranges. It is just heavy, well, it is just powerful throughout. And my God, isn't this so romantic?
Only you can make all this change in me.
The tempo of this is pretty nice.
For it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you.
See, everything in this performance is so smooth and tender, except for those little those little like staccato, I don't even know what you would call them, like quick exhalations that just rubber stamp that specific moment in the song for the turn back into what's already smooth. It's a nice way to, I guess, pattern interrupt within our listening. It's also harder than you would think to be able to like flip into that range when you came from something that was just a lot more sing-songy. At least for me, I always find that when I'm transitioning between like my normal baritone vocal range and like something higher or a vocal effect that is more staccato, sometimes I can stumble and I can fail to hit the correct note. Obviously, practice makes perfect, but it's something to be noted as you listen to these amazing vocalists. Very lush, especially when the whole choir comes in.
All this change in me. For it's true.
That falsetto is so rich. And with the choir, it is so nice. I love these really, how do I describe it? These really like polished, emotionally weighty, classic, timeless, intimate vocal performances. I think this is almost like a blanket statement that I can make about so much of what I've already listened to from the 50s in terms of these vocal groups, because this is a genre that doesn't really exist in the capacity that it did now. I mean, the closest thing I could say is like your a cappella groups, but if you consider like the a cappella groups of now, you'll, land on your voice plays, your octaves, your pentatonics, which are very poppy, very contemporary, and the arrangements are extremely complex. And it's almost like a circus being put on display with the human voice. And here, and just in general, it seems like from this era, a lot of these songs take a more formal and ballad-like approach, as if any of these songs can be used perfectly for a slow dance. So, I don't know, I just leave listening to a song like this with a very warm feeling inside. I don't know the names of these vocalists by any means, but I really like the lead vocalist. He just has this effortless bravado in his voice that is perfectly supported by everybody else. Additionally, I should have mentioned this up front, so hopefully it didn't take you too much by surprise, but Russell, who requested this video, asked that I play only You and You Alone, this song, and the next song we're going to check out here, My Prayer, both at 90% speed, not 100. So if you noticed any little glitches in the audio or the song being a little bit slower than you're used to, that's probably why. And I think the tempo really worked in that song. But let's see if it does the same for My Prayer. Let's jump into it.
When the twilight is gone and no songbirds are singing.
I love these melodies too, by the way.
When the twilight is gone, you come into my heart.
These are dark, beautiful melodies. So lush.
While I pray.
Wow, dude, the melodies are so phenomenal. I'm a big fan.
My prayer is to linger with you at the end of the day, in a dream that's divine.
I love this so much.
Is a rapture in bloom.
Wow, that one note, the da, it almost creates this like weird dissonance, which I like. Also, definitely I'm noticing in this song more than the first, the 90% slowdown. So we went from 100% original speed to 90%. I think I'm going to try this, the remainder of this listen with 95. I think that will make more sense for me. There we go.
Is a rapture in bloom.
Super dissonant in
with
there.
The world far away. And your lips.
This is like almost Phrygian.
My prayer and the answer you give.
Oh my God, the melody.
May they still be the same. For as long as we live, that you'll always be there at the end of my
with the abrupt, punchy ending there. Dude, I am really, really liking the Platters. I think my favorite aspect, it's these melodies. They're darker, they're more melancholic than I was expecting, because normally what I've been listening when I've been listening to these vocal groups from this era, oftentimes they will employ more of a brighter major melody, with a lot of like accidentals and chromatic notes in between that give you those interesting, nuanced feelings. And this song, it kind of stays on the better side of the minor scale, but still landing in places that defy that scale as well. I almost feel like in certain moments we are flipping into a different mode. Some of the other notes, they are dark and ambiguous, which I really like. And it's interesting because that's in the vocals, but when you listen to what's happening in the piano, it feels so much brighter and happy-go-lucky. But that's not always the case too, because if you isolate the piano melody and listen to it by itself, you would hear moments of major and then complete pivots into minor. So what I'm really appreciating about the Platters are the melodies that they're choosing, are the scales that allow this kind of seamless dance in feeling through the pitches to bear out. And one thing I'm noticing too is this lead vocalist, wherever he lands, that is where like a blossoming of the other voices kind of emerges. So it's like he throws his voice out and then it boom lands, and the moment it makes contact with the ground, green grass starts to appear, flowers start to spawn, and that's what like the other vocalists feel like in that context. Obviously, they also are singing during that descent as well, but specifically when they're landing on these new chords, those moments are just so satisfying and are often the places where I notice these unique note choices being made. Dude, I'm down. The Platters are fun. Let's check out this last song here. Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. It was a little hard to hear his audio. Wow. Crystal clear. Goes for those high notes, crystal clear. He's such a such a great ability to just project his voice, cut through even the smoke of the recording, because everything else around him, like granted it's like a consequence of the recording quality here, but all of the surrounding instrumentation and pitch that we're hearing, it literally just feels like a smoky cloud. His voice and voice alone cuts through all of that. Primarily when he's in his higher range. And when he's in the lowers, it kind of blends in.
chaff them and I gaily laugh to think they yet today my love has
This is literally just a blast into the past for me. For all of us, I guess.
I cannot hide.
Oh, he broke into the vocal cry. Listen to that.
Tears I cannot hide.
Wow. I was not expecting him to do that. I love it when vocalists do that.
Smoke gets in your
Yeah. Wow. A powerful, powerful voice. And I'm really glad he showed us a little bit more to at the end with the vocal cry, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to, I think outside the box as it relates to this vocalist here, because he has such a powerful bellowy voice. It feels effortless for him. He can throw the note up and then it's clearly cutting through the entire mix, and if he wants to like let it simmer in the mids and lows, he's able to do that as well, and it's a very warming feeling. The fact that he can bring his voice all the way to that break in your passaggio and then allow it to break as an intentional decision lets you know that he has a lot more versatility than may initially meet the eye. Because I was thinking this was going to be more of a standard performance by the time we got to the third song here. And boy, was I wrong. I like that little addition. It tells me that he's capable of a lot more and can throw it in whenever the song kind of needs it. That said, I think my favorite song was probably the second track here with My Prayer, because the melody in this one was just so unique and dark and pretty all at the same time. And that, if you're new to the channel, that's probably something that you'll hear me say over and over again. If you've already been subscribed, you know this, but I love minor melodies. I love darker, more ambiguous melodies. And when they have this like shine of prettiness on top, it kind of like sends it over the edge for me. So I probably give my favorite to My Prayer here. But let me know which of the three songs you preferred, and if there's any information you'd like to share with me about the Platters, you can please do so in the comments section. And if you'd like to request a reaction yourself, you can hit the first link down below. But as always, my friends, I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and peace.